Hausas are originally from an area known as Hausa land, a region covering 75,000 square miles and straddling the borders of Niger and Nigeria. They first began to settle in Ghana about 500 years ago. In the 15th century, the first Muslim traders from Hausa land arrived and settled in the northeastern section of Ghana. With the expansion of trade in the 18th century and the holy wars of Fulani in the 19th century, Hausa immigration to Ghana increased. Hausa traders, Muslim priests, and Hausa-speaking slaves helped to spread Hausa culture in Ghana. What are their lives like? Since the 15th century, Hausa traders imported textile products, leather goods, metal locks, and horse equipment to the area of present-day Ghana. Until the beginning of this century, slaves, kola nuts, coffee, gold, and elephant tusk were the products that the Hausa traded in exchange. With the expansion of trade, Hausa immigration into Ghana increased. Very few of the Hausa immigrants came to Ghana with wives. Instead, as soon as they began to make a living in any area, they would take local wives and start to build families. However, they would invite Hausa priests to settle near them so that their children would be educated in the Quran. This was done in order to reduce the influence of the children's non-Hausa mothers and to keep the Hausa culture alive. The Hausas of Ghana are very industrious people, and idleness is not tolerated among them. In fact, they have been known to hold down several occupations at the same time, such as positions in the military, trade and commerce, social services, and the spreading of Islam. In this respect, they have come to dominate the country in the areas of religion and commerce. The national dress of the Hausa consists of a loose flowing gowns and trousers. The gowns have wide openings on both sides for ventilation. The trousers are loose at the top and center, but rather tight around the legs. Leather sandals and turbans are also typical. Today, these gowns and sandals are still worn by the wealthy northern Ghanaian. However, more people have begun wearing European-style clothing and other tailored garments. When it comes to language, though there are some uniqueness of Ghana Hausa dialect to that of Nigeria in terms of intonation and accent, but they are very similar. If you're a fluent speaker of Hausa language from Nigeria or a native, you will clearly understand when a Hausa person of Ghana speaks. Those who understand Hausa very well know that even some Hausa states in Nigeria have different accents. A Kano man has a way he speaks different from a man coming from the Kebbi state. I have studied closely the Ghanaian Hausa accent, and it so much resembles that of the Sokoto Hausa in the northwestern Nigeria. Another amazing fact is that the Hausas of Ghana very much subscribe to the Arewa TV and the African Magic Hausa channel, a Hausa TV channel of Nigeria. Ghanaian Hausa movies and music are also featured on these channels. Even though the Hausa tribe in these two countries speak almost the same language, share similar culture and lifestyle, but the Hausas of Ghana have countless times say that they owe no allegiance to the Hausas in Nigeria and that they consider themselves 100% Ghanaians and not migrants from Nigeria.